The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Hello, fans. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Siakam is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Anthony. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard. And for the Pelicans, we've got Chris Bosh. Johnson is out there with Goodrich. Then there's Pippen. And it's Unseld in at the center position. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now here's Goodrich. Pass to Pippen. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Pau Gasol.
You know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
That's good from Johnson. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
And both free throws good for Johnson. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Booker outside. Pass to Carmelo.
Draws the contact on a pump fake. The defense over-aggressive, and it's Melo time.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here for the night. First free throw is good.
Through the years, Carmelo Anthony has remained consistent, still knocking down shots and making it look easy.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. He said if they want to go up 2-0 in the season series tonight, they have to be just as sharp as they were the first meeting. He said we can't get sloppy and expect to win. We have to be careful with our shots and take care of the ball. We'll see if they can execute just as well the second time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks. We appreciate the information. Guys, what do you think about their emphasis on shooting coming in?
Listen, if you can get really good shot quality, being efficient, I think they can be successful with that strategy.
They have to be patient and a willingness to make the next pass when the shot isn't there.
Pippen outside. Here's Goodrich. And that one goes long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The pass to Anthony. Fires top of the key. And he drops that one in. Anthony's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Bosch. 23 points his last outing. Johnson left side. Siakam pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Anthony gets it to go. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bosch trying to free himself up. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Kuzi passes to Gasol. Anthony against Pippen. Here's Booker. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Unseld. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Pippen. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Ball's knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. Pass to Johnson. It's deflected, and they recover it. Goodrich kicks to Pippen. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
First free throw is good. Love check in for Pau Gasol. Both shots good from the stripe. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
On defense, New Orleans. They trail by 1. Booker outside. Love trying to break loose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got his second bucket.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Goodrich dishes to Bosch. And stolen by Love. Inside, knocks it loose. Goodrich against Booker. Kuzi passes to Love. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Anthony finds Booker. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Wide open shot is on the money. Anthony's got 10 points in the game. Outside Pippen. Pass to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Here's Bosch. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, nice balance from Bosch there. Absorbing the contact well and still able to convert.
Passes it to Siakam. Now here's Anthony. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Goodrich with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And just one step ahead of the D there. Goodrich so crafty at getting his teammates involved.
Booker outside. Siakam, the bounce pass. Anthony looking it over. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Bosch. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1, and they take the lead.
Yeah, finishing in the face of some really good defense there. Unseld shows how difficult it can be to guard him inside. I didn't think he'd be able to get that one off cleanly.
Here's Kuzi. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Chris Bosh.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
And he makes the first. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Scottie's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Pelicans trail. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. Here's Halliburton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. "13 feet away. Kicks it out to Richardson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now, here's Scott. 17 points in his last outing. Anthony with the bucket.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. The pass to Claxton. Halliburton outside. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Siakam. Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Williams kicks to Halliburton. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Anthony. Here's Scott. Love trying to break loose. Scott can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Butler on the wing, covered by Anthony. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target with his three.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
To the paint. And it's Scott with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Outside Williams. He feeds it to Butler. Pass to Halliburton. To the inside. Richardson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. Sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
The first one falls. McDaniels checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder with the lead. Scott kicks to Maxey. Pass to McDaniel. Here's Love. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Richardson the pass to Halliburton. Here's Claxton. He dishes it to Richardson. 5 to shoot. Williams trying to break free. Outside for Halliburton. And it's all evened up. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second guess his instinct to move the ball.
Now Scott. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Love. Good on both. 1:30 left to play here in the first. Richardson outside. Back to Halliburton. Williams up on top. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Love. Here's Maxey. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Butler. At the elbow, Williams. At the top of the key, Halliburton. The Thunder pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Siakam deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And stolen by Love. Here's Siakam. Off with the layup. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Oklahoma City Thunder. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
The Thunder leading by 5. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got McDaniel. Anthony is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Kuzi in at the 5.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Goodrich kicks to Johnson, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Gasol with the steal. Anthony, the pass to Gasol. It's good. Gasol's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Pippen. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again. Booker against Goodrich. Back to Pippen. 3 on the clock. Ripped away. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Booker against Goodrich. And here's Booker. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Goodrich kicks to Pippen. They get a hand on it. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Bosh. To end the run. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
McDaniel, the pass to Booker. Fades away. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Now here's Bosh. Passes it to Unseld. Here's Kuzi. 23 points for him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. And the pass to Unseld. Hits the jump hook. Unseld's got 6. The Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Kuzi. Here's McDaniel. Stolen by Pippen. From the arc. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
Here's Kuzi. Shoots over Pippen. The shot's good from Kuzi. Kuzi's got his second bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Goodrich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Booker, and it's Goodrich missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Pass to McDaniel. That's tipped. Pippen with the steal. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Paul Gasol. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Booker outside. Passes it to McDaniel. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. McDaniel, the pass to Anthony. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld games. There's just so much power to his game.
Here's McDaniel. Oklahoma City moving it around. The shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Goodrich. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And a 2-time collegiate champion, Goodrich finished as the school's all-time leading scorer. So you know he can do this.
Knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. Down low. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Unseld.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The pass to Gasol. Anthony with it. Over Bosch. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Outside Pippen on the wing Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Kuzi. 6 points for him. Booker the pass to Carmelo. Trying to end the drought. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 11 points.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Pippen outside. Pass to Unseld. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Kuzi passes to Booker. The feed now to Carmelo. And there's another one for the Thunder.
What a game so far from Carmelo. Getting to his spots and making it look easy.
Pass to Goodrich. Back to Johnson. Here's Unseld. Defended by Gasol. Unseld, the pass to Pippen. Here's Bosch. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Kuzi. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, they get it again. Here's Gasol. Good on the 7-footer. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Unseld. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 14 points for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So for the Pelicans, Caron Butler is checked in for Pippen. Richardson comes in for Goodrich. And Halliburton subbed in for Dennis Johnson. Now here's Booker. He's got 11. Love outside. Back to Scott. A 3-ball. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Richardson outside. Butler against Love. Unseld, the pass to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Booker. 29 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Butler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Richardson outside. Over Booker. Richardson, no luck.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 6. Scott again to Halliburton. Passes it to Richardson. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Richardson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Booker the pass to Love. And here is Scott. The pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Unseld, the pass to Halliburton. Butler with the ball. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Richardson for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His 3-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Scott the pass to Siakam. Trying to find Scott. Gets it to him. And finished off by Scott.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Unseld. He's got 14. On the wing, Jason Richardson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside Gasol. Back to Scott. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Caron Butler. First trip to the line for him here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
He misses the free throw. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for New Orleans. Williams comes in for Chris Bosh. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Maxey's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Butler. Halliburton outside. Here's Richardson. That evens the score.
And the D has no answer for Richardson so far. He's getting whatever kind of shot he wants.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Here's Gasol, then Gasol with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They played way better in the second quarter. We're tied at the half. Shaq, what'd you think about what we saw from New Orleans?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass and do so far.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You got to like what Jason Richardson has done in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Goodrich. Pippen is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Johnson, and it's Richardson in at center. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Now here's Goodrich, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Johnson outside. Bosch up on top. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bosch has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Siakam. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Chris Bosch.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Anthony's checked in for the Thunder. And Siakam, no good on that one.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Goodrich has got his second bucket of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Booker outside. Here's Kuzi. He's got 6. Anthony, the pass to Kuzi. Here's Booker. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Richardson. He's got 20. Not going to go that time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the paint. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Bosch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Anthony. Gasol trying to free himself up. Anthony can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Kuzi. Covered by Johnson. Kuzi passes to Anthony. Over Pippen. Siakam trying to free himself up. That misses off the backboard. Feeds it to Goodrich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And what's interesting about Goodrich, doesn't have great size or an explosive vertical, but he's just tricky enough to draw fouls.
The Pelicans have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That's good from Goodrich. Both free throws good from Goodrich. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Booker kicks to Anthony. Here's Kuzi, covered by Johnson. And here's Anthony from the arc. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Such a pure shooter. Carmelo Anthony with the ball in his hand. It's money.
Now here's Goodrich. 6 points for him. Johnson surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. For 3, Pippen. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Thunder have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And here's Booker from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Goodrich with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
First free throw is good. McDaniels checked in for Pau Gasol. And Anthony drops them both. Here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Pippen outside. Back to Johnson. Floats one up. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Pippen.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Here's Kuzi. 6 points for him. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And so here is Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Unseld. He's got 14. It's Goodrich on the wing. Defended by Booker. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, sticking with it. Bosch, the lefty with the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for Bosch. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Pass to McDaniel. Back to Siakam. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Goodrich. 6 points for him. Here's Kuzi. Kicks to Booker. Pass to McDaniel. Anthony against Bosch. Outside Anthony. Over Bosch. Anthony can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
So they take the lead. Pippen's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Kuzi passes to McDaniel. Here's Kuzi. They need this. And the layup falls. Kuzi's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen. Outside Anthony. Siakam trying to free himself up. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pippen outside. Here's Bosch. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bosch has got 13 points.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
McDaniel, the pass to Kuzi. Here's McDaniel. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Halliburton's checked in for New Orleans. Love's checked in for Oklahoma City. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Booker. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 14-5 run here. Tries it from 19. Bosch. And Bosch able to finish. Bosch has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So for the Pelicans, Williams, he's checked in for Bosch. And it's Butler in for Goodrich. On defense, the Pelicans. 4-point game. Maxey looking it over.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
First one falls for him. Maxey hits them both. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Anthony against Butler. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Maxey. Plays it up and banks it in. Maxi's got 7.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pippen against Maxey. Misses off the left iron. Oklahoma City's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Anthony kicks to Scott. A miss that time would have put him up. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Butler. Halliburton outside. Butler feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. And there it is for him. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Inside, Anthony. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
There's the pass to Unseld. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and Anthony gets it to go.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pippen outside. He kicks to Butler. Back to Pippen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Pippen's got 11 points here in just the second half. Scott the pass to Anthony. Over Butler. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Scott. Scott's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 5. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Butler against Anthony. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Scott the pass to Gasol. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Pippen. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Scott the pass to Anthony. Over Butler. And there's another one for the Thunder.
This is where Carmelo's teammates look to feed him. The mid-range, he has that down pat.
And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for New Orleans. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Pau Gasol is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Kuzi in at the point. Johnson kicks to Bosh. Wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bosh has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Anthony. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Johnson. Out to Anthony. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Booker. Clock at 6. Over Goodrich. No good from Booker.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
That one good for 2. And it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Booker, good.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Johnson, the pass to Pippen. Johnson outside. Booker against Goodrich. Pass to Unseld. Here's Pippen. Another one falls for New Orleans.
This is a big-time game for Scottie offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Booker finds Siakam, and here is Anthony. Gasol trying to free himself up. Anthony's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 5. Pass to Goodrich. The dish to Johnson. And they pick up 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Kuzi. Outside Anthony. Passes to Kuzi. And here is Siakam. He's covered by Bosh. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
Throw good, Siakam. He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the pass to Goodrich. Back to Johnson. And yes, it's good. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Pippen on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Kuzi passes to Siakam. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And for a big man, Siakam handles it well, playing with confidence in these pick-and-roll sets.
Back to Johnson. Kicks it to Goodrich. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Poke loose. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Johnson. Driving in. Bosch trying to free himself up. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Booker outside. Pass to Gasol. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Unseld's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Kuzi. The Thunder with another miss. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 19-6 run. Johnson, that falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead has got back down to 14 on those points from Gasol.
May have been a foul. Anyway, Gasol absorbs the hit, was strong enough to finish through it.
Bounce pass Pippen. Here's Unseld, defended by Gasol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Paul Gasol.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Thunder trailing by 16. Booker outside. Passes it to Anthony. Tipped away. He kicks it to Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Booker outside. Anthony down low. Pippen on him. Siakam misses.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Chris Bosh.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New Orleans. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gasol passes to Booker. Here's Kuzi. There's the triple. The Thunder with another miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
Now Johnson. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
New Orleans making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. Scottie's checked in for Oklahoma City. Halliburton against Scott. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Thunder trailing by 20. Booker outside. Over Goodrich. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now the pass to Unseld. Bosch trying to free himself up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
That one misses. Thunder trailing by 21. Pass to Carmelo. Pippen against Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Halliburton against Scott. To the inside. And stolen by Siakam. Outside, Scott. Outside, Anthony. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they haven't had much success in the paint since halftime. I mean, the offense sort of stuck on the perimeter. They need to get a little bit more inside-out balance.
That free throw good from Anthony. Pelicans leading by 18. Pass to Goodrich. Back to Halliburton.
Come get it, come get it.
Knocked loose and stolen by Scott. Passes it to Anthony. Goodrich against Booker. And Scott has it in the corner. No good with the triple. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Anthony. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Halliburton against Scott. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Scottie Pippen.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Scottie Pippen.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. Stolen by Collins. Finished off the break.
Using those long arms and quick hands to create the turnover. Collins, once again, finding ways to help this team.
To the paint, just his first attempt. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Richardson outside. Back to Williams. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Collins against LaRusso. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Batum, and the officials call a traveling violation. And the Thunder with the possession here. They trail by 11. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Outside Williams. So New Orleans wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.